was saying this to a friend just a couple of days ago. There was a clown in Adelaide. I forget his name. It was Chan because he was very, very funny. But he had this concept once where he got pissed off seeing a review that was 4.5 stars. And it was glowing and glowing and glowing. So all I think absolutely loved him. He gave it 4.5 stars. And he's basically was at the last bar with us. What do I have to do for 5? What do you have to do for a bloody 5-star review these days? And he said, you know what? I'm going to change my concept. And he went in the next day and he changed all his posters, went around plastered over all his posters and left a gap underneath for reviews. You know, like you see if I post like a 5-star review, you know, a little cool quote or whatever. He'd have a big gap there so that he could update it. And he went to his show and he said at the end, if you want to give me a review and it's good, please do 5-star. If it's anything under 5, give me a 1-star review with a good pull quote. And by the end of the season, he went over and tagged over all his posters with 5 separate 1-star reviews. And that was his sitting reviews. He was like, it's all bullshit. I've got 5 stars. They were separate reviews, but I've got 5 stars. And a lot of reviewers that came to shows still gave him like 3s and 3.5. And he was like, I don't care. I'm not reading them. I'm only reading it. It's a 5 or. And I like that because it basically just stops the whole, you know, oh, we don't want you to. I think Australia's a bit like tall body syndrome. They're all who get too big-headed about stuff. And that was a way that prevents it. They'll only give you 4 stars because it wasn't perfect, you know. It was Fringe.
I heard that that's what the thing they did with the Logan Paul and KSI, and that's what I was talking to someone a while ago, and they said, you know, it's been beating Michigan that what Logan Paul KSI thing is too copy shit.
Australia doesn't want to get around a lot of that kind of hyper-Americanism, or at least Adelaide. I don't know about all Australia, I can't speak for them all, but yeah, they don't tend to get around that hyper-Americanisms and like, we're top dogs because at the same, most Australians like, I do. Like Ricky says, and we know where he came from. Like we remember Japan. So I think it's so. Chris Hemsworth's an interesting one where we still love him, even though he's fucking singing in every way because he's not excited about it. But if he ever came out and was like, I'm the shit and meant it, Australia would cut him off at the head to be like, off you go to America.
In Britain, we're a bit like that as well, but I get the feeling from what you said in Australia, you're 10 times worse with that in terms of someone gets too big-headed, you rip them to they cry to their money.
Which is a really tough thing with performing because you want to do the best you can and you want to believe you're the best and you want to go positively into all of these situations and be like, I'm going to do my show this month. It's going to be the best I've ever done it. But if you go out there and you come off stage and go, wow, that was the best I've ever done it, someone will be like, good on that. But you sure use the line. You know, everyone will immediately find a way to cut you back down. And it's not malicious. It's just that's the culture. And we all suffer from it because you can see artists that are really good, you never want to say they're good. They're always like, oh, but you were great. And they'll deflect to someone else. You were great tonight. And they're begging for someone to say it, they were great because they can't say it themselves. If you do,
do you have that, guys? If someone comes across it, I'm the bollocks, I'm the shit. Do you feel that in Edinburgh as well? And you as Alex, if someone gets a bit to, I'm the shit, bro.
Yeah,
What's been the funniest and most interesting takedown you guys have come across in your life or so on? That's put on too. Because that is a thing that main Britain shares with Australia. We love if someone gets too up their arse.
And everyone's very deflective straight away. Like, I think Britain's very good for it, Australia's very good for it. As soon as you start realizing you're really good, you either start talking about how great someone else is, or you go, I'm not that good. I couldn't improve at this. Or you start something else. You do something weird on the side and you're like, yes, do you think I'm good at this thing? Say it's surfing. I'm really good at surfing. I'm going to start golf now. You know, like it's the Michael Jordan method. So I'm a king of basketball. Now I better start doing a different sport. I'll try baseball. It's like, if you were so good at basketball and you're in a country that adores people who are incredible at things and doesn't cut them down for being incredible, just keep doing that.
All I know about Michael Jordan's basketball career is I watched Space Jam And I remember him failing and getting back into basketball, and then these aliens stealing a basketball player's talent, and then he says that.
Well, that was rude. But in baseball, also, it was real easy. You can generally stop playing basketball at peak of his career and then went and did baseball. Again, I'm not a sport guy, but like, I think that is almost adopting what England and Australia did around a lot is the top optism going like, everyone's telling me I'm great. And I'm great, sure, but like, I'm tired of being told I'm great. I want to go back to getting good at something. Like the process of getting good is quite fun.